Number 5, why you should marry as young. It helps you to be procreative early, allowing you to see your children's children. Marrying young is the only way to see your children's children. It's not by prayer. Marry young so that you can start giving birth early and you can have grandchildren early. Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Job 44:13. Job had, when you read Job chapter 1 verse 2 and 3, Job had 7 sons, 3 daughters. They all died in the storm that attacked them. Job lost his wife. The wife talked to him, called him, curse God and die. The woman left. Job recovered several years later. God gave him back everything double. And now Job remarried later after God healed him. And Job got married again. And then he had 7 sons and 3 daughters. After 10 had died earlier, he now have 10 more. That cannot have been possible if he married the early marriage old. This is only possible because after losing 10 children, losing everything, recovering back, he was still a young man. I'm sure everything happened and finished. He was still probably in those days. Of course, he could live very long, but he was probably in his late 80s or 90s by now. He married back, had 7 sons again and 3 daughters. Verse 14. And he called the name of the first Jemima, the name of the second Kezia, the name of the third Keren Haboch. Verse 15. And in all the land no women were found as beautiful as the daughters of Job, and their father gave them inheritance among their brethren. Verse 16. After this, after all of this trouble, all of these children, Job lived for 140 years again, to add with his former years. And he saw his sons and his sons' sons, even the 4th generation. When I've given birth to all my 7 children, all of them will be sitting on my back. My daughters are 16. I engage them. I put their first ring on their finger. Me, your daddy, I'm your husband now. You have no boyfriend. Anything, you are with me. I take them out of dating. What young boys are useless in other girls, I'll be taking my own out. And you'll never even know that as a father and a daughter. By the time I take Alina out, by the time Alina is about 15 years, I'm still a young man. And I take her out to an ice cream shop. They'll think that that guy is dating an older man. By the time other young guys are coming, she's so disgusted with the nonsense, because she's seen the authentic thing. Before you tell her I love you, she said, my daddy tells me that all the time. What's the meaning of that? I take you out and buy you ice cream. For what? My daddy buys it for me every weekend. Yeah, with no extra demands. By the time the guy said, if you love me, kiss me. For what? My daddy loves me and have never kissed me. My daddy loves me, I've never slept with me. So what you are saying is the wrong one. And as a matter of fact, by the time you see a correct engagement ring on her finger, you yourself, you'll be aware this one is somebody's girlfriend. And of course, she's the father's girlfriend. I'm their first boyfriend. Ushering them till I hand them over to marriage, to produce godly seeds to affect the generations to come. Some of us have suffered. My children should not suffer.